Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff. Today we're doing a pasta dish for the springtime. Stay tuned.
Just what you're hungry for. It's in downtown LaGrange. You have 17 restaurants to choose from, and each has its own personality, from chef-driven establishments to life on the casual side. Celebrate, create traditions, make new friends, discover new tastes. Downtown LaGrange is simply delicious. So come on down.
Welcome to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff today. Today we're going to be doing a pasta dish today. We're thinking spring. We're thinking simple things, simple vegetables, stuff that a college kid can have. For those people who are going out for the season, like summertime is right around the corner. So this is one of those things that you can have pasta and be on a diet actually, and just enjoy yourself. This is one of the dishes I read in a magazine, and I figured, I said, yeah, that would be good for the show. It is taking the basic things you have around your home, such as lasagna pasta that we always make lasagna out of, and using it in a different way. We're going to take some vegetables. I have some peas over here, sweet peas. I have some carrots, and I also have two types of bell pepper, red and green, basically for flavor and color. But some people eat with the eyes and the tongue, you know. And then I also have some asparagus. Also have, instead of using oil this time, I'm gonna use some cream cheese. Yep. Cream cheese, chicken stock, and the lasagna pasta here. And of course I'm gonna make 2 batches of this same product. Also got some dill, some salt, some pepper, and some cream. But the recipe doesn't call for chicken, and it doesn't call for cream. That's why I say I'm gonna make 2 batches of it. Let me go ahead and get started and put my gloves on, and I have some things here on the side, some asparagus, just to show you how to cut. Some people, you know, they'll cut asparagus way down to here, so people will know the difference in that product. Let me get my saute skillet heated up. And you may notice I have a lemon too. And what we're going to do with that lemon, we're going to put a little zest of lemon in that pasta, so it'll have a little bit of different flavor. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there also. So when you taste it, you'll taste all those flavors that you normally wouldn't taste in pasta. Let me go ahead and get started. And I think I'll get started with the carrot, because the carrot is one of the things that take the longest to cook when you're cooking it in a skillet. Because all the other vegetables take not as long. All right, and I'm gonna cut it on a bias. This is a whole peel carrot, and when I mean cutting it on a bias, cutting it in a slanted way like that. Because if I cut it this way, it take a long time to cook. But if I cut it this way, it take less time to cook. So those are one of the cook's secrets, you know. And you can see what I mean by bias is cut slanted. Y'all see that out there? The cut kind of slanted. That there. And with these carrots, I'm gonna poach them, somewhat poach them in a stock. That's where the chicken stock come in at. So you don't have all that oil in there. You hear that scissor? And the next thing that takes the longest is the asparagus. You know, some people think asparagus go quick, and it really doesn't. So to cut asparagus, you see the tips on it, that's the good part of it. You want to cut asparagus all the way down to about right here. Any farther than that, it begin to get tough and chewy, and you'll be chewing on asparagus all the time, and you don't want to do that. All right, you're going to get that good little sizzle here. Now, you can see those carrots begin to bubble a little bit for those out there, and it's going to cook around the edges, and you know that it's getting tender. Al dente, pasta-like, you can do the same thing with your vegetables. All right, I'm going to cut up a few asparagus. Cut them. You may notice I cut them in a long length and a short stem. I cut them short stem because you're cooking it with pasta. And I'm going to take the rest of these bad boys, put them back over here. And I got a spatula today. And you may notice I'm going to constantly add stock to it, because that's what I'm going to make my sauce from, with the cream cheese. And to give it some creaminess to it. Now, set that to the side. It doesn't need a lot of salt because chicken stock has a lot of salt in it too. So, and the black pepper, I'm putting the black pepper in there now, so that heat will bring out that flavor in that black pepper. And people will appreciate that. You know, when you put black pepper on top of your food, it just set there. But if you cook it in your food, then you can get the natural flavor of that black pepper. It'll come on out. Yeah, it's the same way with dry herbs. If you put dry herbs on top, then they taste dry. But if you put them in there as they're cooking or in the product while you're cooking it, then it becomes, the flavor comes out. It's like releasing it. Can y'all see that out there? Yeah. For those Auburn fans and Georgia fans, for once I got on a Georgia Tech cap for those Georgia Tech fans out there. Because I got a person that came to me in the grocery store and they said, "You always had that Georgia cap on. Did you have any other caps?" And I tell them, "Yeah, I got some more." Yeah, I do. I got Auburn, Georgia. I don't have an Alabama cap. Not yet. I'm quite sure there's an Alabama fan out there gonna bring me a cap.
It might burn your food.
It might run the food, huh? We don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen. We want our people to be happy. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take some of these bell peppers and put in there so they can get crisped up and tender. And it's not going to take that long on that product. Here, go add some more stock.
Yeah, it's a very high flame, don't you?
Yeah, I do have it on a high flame. I do. But normally if I'm in the kitchen, I would have this on a medium flame. Because I want those carrots to get real kind of tender so people will be able to eat them without having to fight their food, because that's the worst thing you can do is fight your food. You know, like people with crab legs and all that, like to sit there and pick and pick and pick to get a little bit of crab meat out. I enjoy crab meat, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to sit there and fight my food. That's just my personal preference. Can y'all smell that? Yeah, it's amazing how those peppers brought that out. Yeah, and it got real good color now. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah. Yep. Now here's where the cream cheese come in at. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stir this cream cheese around in here and break it down, and then I add the pasta to it. And then at the end, I add the dill and the green peas. And the zest of a lemon while I'm waiting on that to simmer down some more. The lemon, most people just cut a lemon in half like that. I'm just going to take the tip off and shave it so I can get the zest off of it. And believe it or not, if you ever have a cold or sore throat or something like that, you chew on that and that'll take care of that cold. Trust me. Guy told me that a long time ago. I didn't believe him, but I tried it and it worked. It's a bitter flavor, but it works. All right. Now, cream cheese time. And you have to treat the cream cheese like it's butter. And it begin to cream up there. Can y'all see that now? See the difference? Can you see that? You see that, Mr. Tolan? Yeah. Good, good. Now once I get it creamed up, I'm gonna add just a little bit more stock to it, because that pasta, once I strip that pasta, it's gonna absorb all that cream. And you may notice I'm using a rubber spatula, and that's something that'll do well with a pan like this to get everything blended well. All right, now to add just a little bit more stock to it, like I mentioned. And it began to come together. Oops. And what I'm going to do now is lower the flame, let it simmer. And we're gonna take a break and come back, and we're gonna talk about a few other things when I get back, all right?
Just what you're looking for. You'll find it in one of the 28 shops in downtown LaGrange. Remember old school customer service? It's still here. Not to mention that perfect gift. That's the beauty of downtown LaGrange. So come on down.
Welcome back to Healthy Cooking with Chef Jeff. I told you we were going to be working with the pasta once I got back, and also the lemon zest there. And we still have to add our peas to the product. Right now we're going to start on the pasta. I'm going to put my gloves back on. I know if I don't, my daughter, or one of them will tell me, "Daddy, you didn't put no gloves on." Yeah, how it goes. That's where it is. People be watching you, and you want people to watch you, and you want to know people to be safe when they're handling your food at all times. You know, you can see this is lasagna pasta, like that, of course, and they already cooked. Yes, they already cooked. I went on and cooked it. Yeah. And I'm gonna cut it into about 1.5 to 2 inch lengths, and then I'm gonna strip it like so, about that thick, and then I'm gonna cut it like that, so that way, and just add it to it. Or you can just cut it however length you want it, because you're the one who got to eat it. But that's the way I like mine. So I like mine big noodles. Something you could eat with a fork, and you could taste the sauce. Pasta sticking together. This is supposed to. Yeah, it needs just a little bit more moisture to it. Cheese absorbs that stuff. Now, those peas. These are fresh frozen peas. Normally I would use fresh peas, but these are fresh frozen. They work just as good. So again, those things you have in your cabinet or in your kitchen somewhere, you could just take and just incorporate in. I wished I had a big bowl to put this in, but I don't have a bowl, the right type of utensil to serve that in. Now comes the deal.
What's that, parsley?
This is dill,
Oh,
fresh
good.
dill.
Okay.
Yeah, can y'all see that out there?
It's wonderful.
It look good, doesn't it? No meat, no nothing in there. Just cream cheese, chicken stock. But if you're a vegetarian, you can use a vegetable stock in it. All right, y'all ready to sample? All y'all out there, I know it's gonna be good because, you know, not because I did it, because it's good. All right, let me, like I said, I normally don't eat on TV.
It's done.
Yes, ma'am, it's complete. It is complete. Is this what it looked like when it's complete?
Finish yourself.
Ah,
That's the end of my eating again.
oh, okay, okay.
That's all we do around here is eat.
Oh, really? Well, at least you're eating good.
I think that looks good.
Thank you. Mm. That's good. That's real good. I can taste the lemon zest to it, even though I add the lemon at the end. And the peas still have a crunch to it. That's what you want. You want your peas to have a crunch to it, so you can get all that nutrient. And that carrot that I was telling you about, it still has a crunch to it too. And you want it to have that, so you can get the natural effect of it. And the same way with the pasta. You don't want your pasta to be too overcooked too much. Mm. You set that to the side. And we're going to start over. Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miss Vincent, you want some?
I don't believe I've read it.
All right. All right.
You might give it
Just a little bit. All right.
maybe my stomach won't cry.
I hope it don't. I hope it don't. And we'll blame it on that Georgia Tech hat. Let me
I
give
don't
you.
know now. Since you mentioned that, maybe I better. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We ain't gonna do that. And that Georgia Tech cat gonna make it taste better. That's. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I used one too. Yeah, take another.
Okay.
Take one.
There you go. And I'll pass some of this out to you guys. Whoa. All right, all right.
Okay, we shut that so we cook up something.
There you go, just a little bit.
Okay, thank
just
you.
a taste. I'll be with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I'll get you as well. In 1 second.
Enjoy.
No fatigue. You taste that lemon in there?
Serve it to us some night for supper.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you making dessert too? Oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
You're welcome.
You can wrap it up and give it.
All right, another successful show.
Yeah, good deal.
I think everybody pretty much enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Another great show on pasta. And thank you for enjoying us. We'll see you next time.